Hi everyone, it's me, Dr. Stacy Betancourt, with another edition of Making Sense with Dr. Stacy. Today we talk about fear. Now, the idea of fear, just seeing the word in print can trigger emotional reactions from some people. When you think about it, fear is the act of prohibiting us from doing many things in our lives that could actually be positive. We can let fear from trying new things keep us back. We can allow fear to leave us feeling trapped or lost with no direction. Fear can take on very many different appearances and faces. And it can be described as comfort and security because here's the thing, if we don't put ourselves out there, we can't get hurt, right? So the idea that it gives us that false sense of security, but it also robs us of our creativity and our strength and determination. Fear teaches us to say, I can't, opposed to I can. And that's where it robs us of trying new things or going out onto new opportunities, packing up and moving to a new city, whatever it is. The problem with fear is that you begin to feel that you're part of a world that prohibits things about living that are beautiful. And instead of going out there and being alive and embracing the world around us, we're listening to that inner dialogue of fear. And that can be very damaging. And just a little sidebar, think about a child. Children, they climb, they run, they skip, they dance, they sing. You see them in the market dancing and singing down the aisles. They'll do it anywhere and everywhere. They don't have that filter. And the thing is that either they reach a certain age or they receive negative reactions from a peer or even their adult caretaker. And it forces them to stop. And what's really happening in these moments is that invisible veils of criticism are being installed within their life. It is criticism, it's caution, it's showing a lack of acceptance. And when we do that, because we are social creatures, we want to try and fit into where everyone wants to place us. And when we do that, we comply. And then we stifle the traits that are truly ours. It defines who we are until it doesn't. And it's in those moments we let fear in as we seek to find who we are in the social order. So the question becomes, how do we reclaim our true selves? As I've spoken in other postings, it's taking back the control of yourself. It's knowing what you want from life. And sometimes it's forcing yourself. It's going after it. It's trusting in yourself and realizing that, you might try something and you'll fail. Other things will come easy and other things still will need time and practice, especially in the tried and fail category. If you fail at something but you really want to do it, you keep trying. You try until it comes together. And that's the lesson to kind of gain from all this. It's accepting that fear no longer controls you. And that's what's important. As you lose fear and gain confidence, knowing that your own happiness becomes your focus, well, fear is just pushed out of your life. And that's what should happen. So when you've been controlled or given that negative feedback or peer response, and that becomes the core memory, you can change it. Don't be afraid to get out there and try. Remember, it may not always work out perfectly at first, but if it's something that you enjoy doing, it shouldn't matter what other people think. And remember, that's treating yourself with grace. And as you treat yourself with grace, treat others with grace. We're all on a journey. And like I've said, they may be similar, but they're not exact. So Treat everyone with grace on their journey as you treat yourself. And for this week, that's it. So this is Dr. Stacy Betancourt with another edition of Making Sense with Dr. Stacy, and I'll be back next week. Take care.